Buddy, happy St. Patty's Day! Hi! La, 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 la. Hey, anyways, wanted to say hello, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Tuesday, March 17th. I hope you guys are wearing green. If I was at school today, I'd definitely be wearing the sweet Melvindale High School St. Patrick's Day t-shirt. I hope you guys are wearing green and trying to enjoy yourselves over this crazy situation we're in, but hey, we still have math to do. So what I was looking at is the top page right here of this packet. So I figured what we could do is go over 1 or 2, 3, 4 of these problems and make sure you're doing it. The cool news is this: if you think I'm going too fast, you just have to put it back into rewind. Johnny the devil. So anyways, all you have to do is go ahead and put it back and rewind. You can play it over and over again and hear my wonderful voice and me saying happy St. Patrick's Day to you. So looking at the first problem, it's called combining like terms. So we're looking at example A. So example A. So if we look at number 1, it simply says you have a negative 15, right? Ooh. Use my fingers like we normally do. So we have a negative 15 minus the 7x minus the 8x. Now what we're looking for here, kids, is what are called like terms. So if you look at this material up here, the two things that are the same, what are they? Well, I see a 7x here, which I'm not sure. Can you see that green from back there or no?
Yeah, you can see it.
The green? Okay. So you have the 7 and that 8. Together we can combine them. Okay, since they're both negatives, it's like adding in like the negative world. So if you look at negative 7 and negative 8 together, what do they make? Well, negative 7, 7 plus 8 is 15. X, they're both negative, so we have the negative 15x. If we just drop down then this negative 15, you're good to go. Now, depending on who your math teacher is and all that good stuff, you would always take this and take the negative 15x first, so negative 15x minus 15. So if we could go ahead and get to that phase in our lives, that would be sweet. That'd be kind of a cool one to do too. Number 2, kind of the same fun, freaky way. If you look at it, you have 9 plus 6x plus the 7x. You go ahead and you have to sit there and go, what are the things that are like in this problem? And you sit there and say, well, 6 and 7 are the same thing. They're like terms. So if I take 6 plus 7, how much is that? You could pause if you needed to let yourself think, or you could nicely say, well, 7 plus 6 is 13. Don't forget your x. Since we're only adding, you don't do anything special. You don't have to go x squared or anything like that. The 9's by itself, so you just go ahead and drop it down. So you have 9 plus 13x. Well, switch it up, so we have the 13x goes first, and then we have the plus 9 that goes second. Remember, we're dealing with polynomials and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm going to find my eraser, 1 second. So that's example A. Any questions? No? Good, bad, ugly, cool. La 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 la. Hope we're all fun. Good. I wonder if this nerds it up. How do you? I don't know how to stick it better, but there's a. Well, just borrowing somebody's easel, so I don't want to break it. So let's not do that. Example B. You've got the same kind of fun goodness going on though. So we get down to B. I don't think the green shows up well enough. 1 second. Let's go school colors today. So, for number 3, you've got a negative 14. You have a minus 9. In between there, we have a negative 2x. And negative 2x plus 3x. As you notice in this case here, I went ahead and color coordinated for you at home. Because the fun thing about this is most paper, as you can see here, is either black lettering on white paper. Yes, it's black and white. I was even going to mess it up. Who cares? So here's the fun thing about it. I see negative 2x and a positive 3x, right? So the fun thing about this is we have to combine our blacks. We have to combine our reds. They're called like terms, so you have to simplify it down. You have a negative 2 plus 3. It's the same way saying I have $3. I spend 2 of them. What am I left with? 1. If you want to write down 1x, go ahead. You have 1x. Now just remember, mathematicians are lazy. They don't want to write 1x. They can sit there and say, hey, look, there is 1x. If you want to, go ahead, write 1x. It's not going to kill you right now. Now you have a negative 14 and a negative 9. Notice they are the same. They're both negatives. So it's like saying 14 plus 9, but they're negatives. So a negative 14 and a negative 9. If we combine those two, if you just add them up, that would give you a negative 23. So you have 1x minus 23, or some people would just like x minus 23. It's your call how you want to do it. Just remember, on a multiple choice test, depending on who the author is, it's going to be one of those ways right there. Let me skip down to number 5. Ooh, oh no. Number 5, they went ahead and said, oh boy, let's really screw with them. Oops.